everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I do focus on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, please think about clicking on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell. I upload twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and sometimes I'll put out a bonus video on Sunday, so I don't want you to miss any of them. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all my winter essentials, and everything I have here today is from Express. I love working with Express, especially when it comes to purchasing basics and, like I mentioned before, staples to add to my wardrobe. They have really good quality pieces, and the price point is not too high nor is it too low, so you still get the quality, but you don't have to really break the bank. So I love that. And this video is sponsored by Express, so if you're interested in seeing some of my winter staples, then stick around. All right, y'all, so when it comes to my wardrobe, I love to stick with neutral colors when it comes to my staples. So I love my blacks, I love my whites, I love my creams, and lately I've been getting into more of the caramel, camel tones as well. You can always inject a little bit of color into your wardrobe, but when it comes to picking out your basics and your staple pieces, I think that it's best to stick with those neutral tones so that you can build upon those looks and create all the different outfits that you want. So my first winter staple would be a black turtleneck. I love how versatile a black turtleneck is. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. You always look so pulled together, so sophisticated. And again, black goes with everything. So you can wear this under a blazer with some jeans. You can wear it under a suit. You can wear this just with a skirt. You can wear it just with jeans by itself. I mean, so many options with a turtleneck. Now, I love this particular one. It's a little crooked here on the hanger, but I love this one from Express. Now, this is more of like a really thin knit turtleneck, and it does have a little bit of see-through sheerness going on. I like this one because, like I said, I feel like I can dress this up and down, and it can also lean a little bit sexy if you just wear like a black bra underneath, because you can see a little bit of skin, but it's not too risque in my opinion. So I picked this one up, and I have worn this several times. You guys have seen this actually, and it's my favorite by far. This is in a size large, and it fits really nicely. It tucks in well without moving around a lot. So I know a lot of you guys like bodysuits. I'm not a huge fan of bodysuits, but I love this one. So I highly recommend this. It also comes in cream, and it comes in like a mauve pink color as well. So if you are more into color, then go for that. But I think a black and a cream turtleneck is definitely a staple. So speaking of turtlenecks and how versatile they can be, I actually have found myself being more into my casual bag, especially since quarantine and, you know, staying at home more. And I was reaching for items that I did not have in my wardrobe, which were crew necks or crew neck like long sleeve shirts. So I found that I needed to add a couple of these to my wardrobe. Now, you can add whatever colors you want, especially depending on, you know, your wardrobe. But for me, I love like creams and camels, and I feel like these you can still look a little bit elevated without looking too dressed up. And so I picked it up in this like gorgeous warm cream color and also this camel color. So I can see this with like all cream looks or just jeans, whatever. You can wear both of these with black. You can get a black and a white one and a gray one as well, and you will have, you know, your fair share of picks. But these are beautiful. They're super soft. They feel so good on the body. They're like a jersey material, cotton jersey material. I highly recommend these, you guys. And you know, sometimes you do want to get dressed up at home for work, but you don't want to look like you're about to hit the town. So these are really good additions to my wardrobe, and I feel like these are great winter staples to have. Now, of course, you can't have your winter staples without a nice chunky knit. Now, depending on your style, you can go plain or you can get one with a little bit of detail, but just try to make sure that it is something that you feel like you can really rework over and over again in your wardrobe. So I have tons and tons of knits. So I'm just going to show you guys this one here. This one has a little bit of detailing, but it's still a solid color, and it's plain enough to where I can still, you know, wear it with jeans, wear it with some joggers if I wanted to, pair it with maybe some faux leather shorts or a skirt. I can do a lot with this, but it still has this beautiful fringe detailing. I really like this one. I like how thick it is, but it's not like too stuffy. And the neck on this is like a mock neck, so it's not gonna choke you. And a lot of people ask me a lot, like, how do I keep makeup off of my cream sweaters? So if you have that issue, try a lower neckline. That will really help. And also, quick tip, just spray your neck with a little bit of hairspray and you shouldn't have any transfer. But this one I really love. This is in a size large and it fits really nicely. Like I said, it does have some detailing, so depending on your wardrobe, you may want to just stick with all plain cream chunky knit, or a black one or a gray one. I mean, so many, you know, different options. I have all of those in my wardrobe, so I wanted to add something with a little bit of detailing, and this one is so soft and I love it. It was a little bit pricey because of the detailing, but I think it's still worth having, so check this one out. Now for my winter wardrobe, I feel strongly about sweater dresses, okay? And I think you need a few different types. Like I mentioned before, I live for a turtleneck, so I picked up this long gray sweater dress, but it's like a thin jersey knit. It has a little bit of a slit on the side here. Let me show you. It's not too much of a slit where it's like up your thigh. It's just a little bit of slit to give your, you know, leg a little bit of a vent and show off maybe your boot or something like that. So I had to pick this one up because I don't have a gray one. And I also got this one that I'm wearing. This is actually a sweater dress just like this. It's just in black. What I will say is I feel like the black one runs a little bit larger. I got both of these in a size large. The black one is a little looser, and then the gray one has a little bit more I won't say it's tighter, but it's just a tighter knit, it feels like. But it's the exact same, it's on the same link and everything. And like I said, both of these are in a size large. And I love these. They're super soft. They're so versatile. I have a lot of the midi ones, so I definitely wanted to get something that was a little bit longer and still a little bit more casual. So I've told you guys before that I feel like Express knit dresses, they run kind of big. So even though I wear a size 12, 14, I will sometimes get a size medium. In these, I got a large because I wanted them to be just kind of skimming the body, and I can wear them, like I said, dressed up or dressed down, but I really was looking for something to dress down. So these look really good with either boots, like you can do an ankle boot with these, you can do combat boots with these, you can do those new chunky boots with these dresses, or thigh-high boots, whatever you want to do. So super versatile piece, and it's thin enough to where you can add a coat on top or a blazer, whatever you need to do. So I love the fact that I have this gray one, and of course black is a staple. Cream would be a nice addition as well, and so would camel. So like I mentioned, I love sweater dresses in the winter. The main reason is because it's a one and done outfit. You throw it on, you add a boot, and you're good to go, and you look put together. You're not like overly exposed, you're warm, but you feel good in it. It's just, I love a sweater dress. So though those are a little bit longer, I picked this one up, and this one is a little bit shorter. It's more of a, not really a mini, but it comes like a little bit over the knee. And this one is a little chunkier. Now this is something that I would consider to be a wild card, but it can still go with a lot of different things. So you can see the detailing here. It has like a little mock neck. It also has the band at the bottom, but it's not, it doesn't hug your thigh like a sweatshirt would, so I like that. And then you get these nice cuffs on the sleeve, and you probably can't tell, but it has a little bit of silver metallic threading throughout, but it's nothing too gaudy, nothing too extravagant. Even in person, it doesn't look metallic. It just has the slightest sparkle to it. And I love this. I think that this is something that you can wear and still be comfortable, but dressed up more. So this one is really good. Like I said, this is a wild card. You can always go with the plain sweater dresses, but I think a few different silhouettes in your wardrobe would be beneficial. So moving into bottoms, I think a pair of leggings are essential in the winter because they're comfortable, they're warm, and they go really well with boots and oversized sweaters. Now, I love a leather legging, and the reason why I choose a leather legging over just a plain legging is because I can pair this with all of my different color knits, and I don't have to worry about the knits shedding on the leggings. To me, that just really takes down your look when you have lint all over you, like I probably do right now because of those sweaters. So I like a leather legging to eliminate that. And this one is from Express. It's just a pull-on style. Now, I did pick this up in a size large. You probably think that I have like several pairs of leather leggings, and I do. but it's because I'm looking for like the perfect ones. I am 5'1", so I'm short, and I don't like when my leggings bunch up at the bottom. These still have a little bit of bunch, but they do now have a short version or petite version, so I'm gonna try to get those, and hopefully they are like right at my ankle and super tight. But I like the fact that these are so comfortable. They're like, just like a pull-on style, and it's like wearing pajamas or just regular leggings, because some leather leggings could be a little bit like restrictive, so it's not as comfortable. It's kind of like wearing jeans. So I do like these, but I just wish that, you know, they were a little shorter for me. But of course, if you are of normal height, you don't have to worry about that. So these are really nice, super soft, and they're not really shiny either in person. I know the light is reflecting and it makes them look a little shiny and maybe, you know, cheaper, but trust me, they're a nice soft, supple faux leather. Now, of course, I could not mention bottoms for winter without mentioning a pair of jeans. In the winter time, I live in black jeans. That is usually the only jean that I wear. I'll occasionally throw in a denim, like a blue denim, but black denim is it for me, and in particular black skinny jeans. I know straight leg jeans and, you know, just different cuts of jeans are in right now, and sometimes a little bit more flattering, but for me, a skinny jean is just so sleek and just, it's so elevated in the winter, especially in black. So I picked up this pair of black ones, and I like a very deep black. I don't want it to have any wash or anything on it if it's gonna be my staple pair. So these are so good, you guys. Got these in a size 12 short. They do have some stretch, but it's like a nice thick stretch. And the cool thing about these is that they have a little bit of distressing on the right knee. So I know you may be thinking for winter you don't want distressing, but I feel like sometimes, especially when I wear all black, I want a little bit of something to break everything up. So I like the fact that this has just very minimal distressing on the right knee and nothing else, okay? And you still get your pockets in the back and everything. It has belt loops. These feel amazing on, they look amazing on, and they are the perfect length for me. So if you're a shorty like I am, please, you need these, okay? They are amazing. I need several pairs. Am I the only one? I can't be the only person that buys like 3 pairs of black jeans every winter, because they have to be crisp, okay? I like them crispy. Now, I also have a wild card when it comes to my bottoms as well, if I can get these off the hanger. These are a pair of trouser joggers, and I'm going dark because the color is so light. But Express does these really well, and like I mentioned, I've really been in my casual bag lately, so not all the time do I want to wear leggings or, you know, jeans. So I've been loving the jogger look, and then when I saw these that were like a trouser material, I had to grab them, and they were cream. So I think these would look so nice with like those crew neck shirts. I could do either color, both the cream and the camel, add a blazer on top and a boot, and I'm good to go. I can also do a sneaker, because at the bottom you can see it has that elastic. So if you want to do a sneaker with these too, you could, and still look nice and elevated. Like I said, these have a rubber waist, and they do have slit pocket detailing on the back, and they also have pockets on the sides as well. And I got these in a size large, and they fit really nice. So I love these, and I think these come in black as well. So I love a winter white look all the way through, so that's why I got this color, because I feel like I can really do a lot of mixing of tones, and I'm really into that right now. Now, I also wanted to make mention of blazers. Now, I didn't pick up any new blazers this go round because I have my staples in my wardrobe already, but I highly recommend a blazer. I wear blazers all year round, okay? I wear them in the summertime, and I wear them in the winter and in between. So I feel like blazers are amazing to pull your look together. Like I just mentioned with those trouser joggers, if you throw a blazer on top of that, you're giving suit vibes without looking too stuffy. I love that for us, right? And then you can also throw a blazer on the sweater dresses that I showed. Just so many options with blazers. So I highly recommend you add at least one black blazer, and for me, a cream or a white blazer is essential in my wardrobe, because like I mentioned several times already, I love a winter white moment. Now, speaking of winter white, you cannot have a winter wardrobe without a nice coat, okay? So I have a black coat, I have a gray coat, I have a brown coat, but I have been on the hunt for a nice winter white coat that had some structure, but I was looking for gold buttons, and look at what I found, you guys. This coat from Express is a must-have. Trust me. The quality of this is so beautiful. I mean, the detailing with the buttons, so beautiful. It's long, it's so perfect. Look at the lapel on this, and I don't know if you can see that, but it has the herringbone type of pattern in the wool. Girl, trust me, you need this one. It also came in black and I missed out on it. And I'm not too upset, but now I'm like, I need it because the cream one is so good. Now this one I picked up in a size extra large. I wish I could have gotten the large, but I don't mind like the slight oversized look. This fits comfortably, it buttons fine and everything. It just has a little bit more slack. So if you are one who, you know, you want your coats to fit you to a T, I would suggest getting your normal size, or, you know, you can size up if you like that dad look. So you know that the dad coats are really in, but this one is still very feminine. So if you are into those dad coats, try this one out because the shoulder padding on this is really thin. So it's not going to give you too much of a broad shoulder, but it's still going to give you nice structure. So again, I love this coat. I think you guys will love it too. This was pretty pricey, but I was able to get this, I think it was like 50 or 60% off. So just keep an eye out on like sales and stuff with Express because they always have deals. So love this one, you guys. Like, the pocket detailing. Girl, I just can't say enough. So now let's get into accessories a little bit. Now I didn't pick up any accessories this go round because I already have my staple pieces. Like I mentioned, when I mentioned the blazers, they're already in my winter wardrobe. But I did want to talk about footwear. So we know boots are essential. I think a few different pairs of black boots are essential, but of course you can pick up whatever suits your style more. I'm a heel girl, okay? But in the wintertime, I find myself walking a little bit more. I need to be a little bit more comfortable. So I like to go for a modest heel, but still something that gives me that fierce factor. So I live for a nice sock boot, super sexy, like how pointed these are. So they go with everything from my jeans to my sweater dresses to my leggings, whatever I need. These are essential for me. So any type of heel that you find to be comfortable, simple, and sleek, add that to your winter wardrobe. Also, combat boots are really huge for me in the winter. That is the way that I'm able to get my flat in. And like I've mentioned before, I am pretty short, so I have to be careful with my combat boots. So any type of combat boot that you like, if you want to do a really sleek combat boot, like I have my Louis Vuitton combat boots, or if you want to go for, let's say, a combat boot that's a little bit higher up on the leg, or even a knee-high combat boot, or if you're into the new chunky type of boots, you can go for these. Whichever flat boot and comfortable boot you feel like would work best with your aesthetic, go for those, because you'll be able to get so much wear out of these. And just make sure that that boot is like really pulling that look together. It's adding to it, but it's not overpowering the look. So I always recommend, like I said, just black. Now these have a little bit of a gum sole and they're really thick, so they're different for me, but you'll see them throughout the video on how I like just added a little bit of something extra to my sweater dresses. Now also, when it comes to accessories, you have your gloves, your hats, scarves, things like that. Now that will depend on where you live in the world. I live in Tennessee, and it's so funny that people think that because I live in the South it doesn't get cold here. It's like 30 degrees outside right now. Now I know it gets colder in other places, but that's still cold to me. So you know, depending on where you live, if you need scarf, you know, mittens and all of that. But yeah, I did want to touch on accessories a little bit because depending on where you live and your aesthetic, that would depend on the accessories you decide to add. But as far as the staple pieces, I feel like these that I showed you guys today, is when it comes to clothing, are the main types of items that you need in your wardrobe. And again, you can customize these according to color and fit and things like that to fit your own style. So yeah, guys, that is the end of my winter wardrobe staples. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Also, let me know any other videos that you would like to see, maybe regarding winter fashion. I would be happy to do those for you. And yeah, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the looks and how you feel about the pieces that I showed and how they look on me. So I will talk to you guys on my next video. Bye.